Did you ever feel so betrayed that revenge was the only thing on your mind? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a story that's equal parts heartbreaking and thrilling. We're talking about family secrets, deep betrayals, and the burning desire for revenge. She grew up believing in the unwavering bond of family, cherishing every moment spent together, from Sunday dinners to holiday gatherings. The people she had always considered her closest allies had been plotting against her, manipulating events to their advantage, and ultimately leaving her to face the consequences. She couldn't eat, she couldn't sleep. All she could think about was how to make her betrayers pay for their actions. The pain they had inflicted upon her was unbearable, and she was determined to inflict the same level of suffering upon them. The once impenetrable bonds that held them together were now frayed and broken, replaced by suspicion, resentment, and outright hostility. The city, once a symbol of their unity, now became a battleground, where family members turned against each other in a desperate attempt to protect themselves. Aria watched from the sidelines, a silent observer of the chaos she had unleashed. She had successfully torn her family apart, but as she watched them suffer, a sense of unease began to creep into her heart. Was this what she truly wanted? Had she gone too far? The initial satisfaction she had felt at their downfall was slowly replaced by a gnawing sense of guilt and regret. The city seemed to echo her doubts, a constant reminder of the damage she had inflicted. But Aria wasn't just going to lash out blindly. She was meticulous, calculating, and determined to make her revenge as devastating as possible. The city became her chessboard, and she began to meticulously plan her moves, carefully considering every angle and anticipating every possible outcome. She knew that revenge was a dangerous game, and she was prepared to play it to the very end, no matter the cost. However, beneath the surface of her cold resolve, a flicker of doubt remained. Was revenge truly the answer? Would it bring her the peace and closure she so desperately craved? Or would it only perpetuate the cycle of pain and suffering? The reasons behind their betrayal were complex, a tangled mess of jealousy, greed, and a desperate desire for power. Small, almost imperceptible actions that sowed seeds of discord among her family. Whispers in the right ears, strategically timed revelations. Little pushes that started to unravel the carefully constructed lies they had built. She exposed their secrets, one by one, revealing the cracks in their perfect facade to the world. She knew exactly what buttons to push, exploiting their insecurities and weaknesses, turning them against each other. The city watched with bated breath as the family began to implode, their carefully constructed image crumbling before their very eyes. Each revelation was a blow, each exposed secret a victory for Aria. She reveled in their discomfort, watching as their lives began to unravel. But as she watched their downfall, she started to question whether this was truly the justice she sought. The taste of revenge was bitter, not sweet. It was a classic case of sibling rivalry gone horribly wrong, fueled by years of pent-up resentment and unspoken animosity. The city, once a symbol of their shared memories, now felt like a cage, trapping Aria with the weight of their deception. As the truth unraveled, Aria'S initial shock quickly morphed into a burning rage. The betrayal was not just a personal attack. It was a violation of everything she held sacred. It was a deep wound that festered with each passing day, fueling her desire for justice and revenge. The betrayal was so deep, it made her question everything she had ever known. The city was their playground, a place where they built memories and dreams together. However, beneath the facade of familial harmony, a dark secret was brewing. A web of lies and deceit had been carefully spun, and Aria was completely unaware of the storm that was about to break. The betrayal came from the people she loved and trusted the most, shattering her world into a million pieces. Imagine finding out that the very people who were supposed to protect you were the ones who orchestrated your downfall. That's exactly what happened to Aria. This wasn't a simple misunderstanding or a minor disagreement. This was a calculated act of treachery that struck at the very core of her being. The emotional pain was unbearable, leaving Aria feeling lost, confused, and utterly devastated. This isn't your typical family drama. It's a roller coaster of emotions, with twists and turns you won't see coming. Our main character is Aria, a woman who, on the surface, is the embodiment of kindness and compassion. But beneath that gentle exterior lies a steely resolve, forged in the fires of betrayal. She's the kind of person who would give you the shirt off her back, but cross her family, and you'll unleash a force of nature. This story unfolds in a bustling city, a place of towering skyscrapers and hidden alleyways, where secrets thrive and old wounds fester. Get ready to buckle up because Aria'S story is about to take us on a wild ride. Let's get into it. Aria'S family was everything to her. They were her rock, her support system, the people she trusted implicitly. The revelation hit Ari'a like a ton of bricks, leaving her reeling from the shock and disbelief. The burning desire for revenge consumed Ari'a, overshadowing every other aspect of her life. Ari'a started subtly. As Aria'S plan unfolded, the family began to crumble under the weight of their own secrets and lies. The turning point came when Ari'a witnessed the devastating impact of her actions on an innocent member of her family. A young child who had been caught in the crossfire. Seeing the child's pain and confusion, Ari'a realized the true cost of her revenge. The trust was broken and wounds were deep, but she was ready to ask for forgiveness and find a way for them to heal as a family. One by one, she approached her family members and bared her soul, admitting her wrongdoings and expressing her sincere remorse. It's a reminder that revenge, while tempting, ultimately leads to more pain and suffering. True healing can only come through understanding, compassion, and a willingness to let go of the past. The city, once a symbol of betrayal and revenge, now stands as a beacon of hope, a reminder that even the deepest wounds can be healed with love and forgiveness. Aria'S story teaches us that family is everything, and even though mistakes happen, the most important thing is forgiveness and family support, especially in the big city. So what do you guys think about Aria'S choices? The city witnessed her vulnerability, her willingness to set aside her pride and seek forgiveness. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more thrilling stories, and share this with your friends who love a good family drama. Thanks for watching. Some were initially resistant, unwilling to forgive her for the pain she had caused, but Ari'a persisted, patiently and compassionately, working to rebuild the broken bridges. She understood that healing would take time, but she was determined to do whatever it took to restore her family. She organized a family meeting in the city where it all started and confronted them to ask for forgiveness. She had become so consumed by her desire for vengeance that she had lost sight of her own humanity. The road to recovery was long and arduous, filled with difficult conversations, emotional breakthroughs, and a lot of forgiveness. Ari'a learned to let go of her anger and resentment, focusing instead on rebuilding trust and fostering genuine connections with her loved ones. The city watched as the family slowly pieced themselves back together, stronger and more resilient than before. It wasn't easy, but the family realized they are stronger together. The secrets were now in the open, and the family was ready to heal and move on with their lives. The air felt lighter, and there was a newfound sense of peace and harmony. Ari'a realized that true strength lay not in revenge, but in forgiveness and reconciliation. The city, once her accomplice, now seemed to condemn her actions, highlighting the collateral damage she had caused. She had set out to punish those who had wronged her, but in the process, she had inflicted pain on those who were innocent. This realization hit Ari'a hard, forcing her to confront the darkness within herself. Was revenge truly worth it if it meant sacrificing the well-being of others? She knew she had to make a choice between continuing down the path of revenge or finding a way to break free from the cycle of pain. Ari'a decided to put an end to her revenge plot, seeking reconciliation with her family. She knew it wouldn't be easy. Slowly, tentatively, the family began to heal. In the end, Aria'S story is a testament to the power of forgiveness and the importance of family. What did you guys think of Aria'S journey? Let me know in the comments below.